Hello everybody, my name is Jwpro14 and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. And last time I kinda shown something boring, but that was more because I really didn't have enough time to edit all the nice shit in, and I'm still getting to know a little bit more about Adobe Premiere Pro. And I hope you guys will forgive me for that, and if you don't, don't unsubscribe. I'm gonna try to make this video a little bit more interesting. And yeah, hope you guys will enjoy. Shards of blue glass. That must be parts of the window I broke. Oh, that must be just me. Part of the shards of blue glass. That must be part of the window I broke to get in here, inside here.
Correct.
But they aren't scattered around. They can be. They can also be underneath it. Well, maybe we walked onto it. I don't know. Why does that matter? I can't say for sure, but you're probably going to want to take a note of this. I feel like it will become an important clue on later. Important clue? I'm not sure I'll see how, but still, rather safe than sorry. It's open. Huh? The locker is open, and they're on the inside. They're on the inside. It's a handprint.
Why?
What's the handprint doing here? It looked like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust. And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding in here in the locker and they left it behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was opened, don't you think? And during all the confusion they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not possible. Why not? Think back before we opened the door. We looked inside the room, right? It was open then too. Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does the handprints mean? Sub genocide, bitch. I press the doorbell. Ding dong. And a few seconds later. Oh, it's you.
Who's there?
The most nice aura I ever felt. An aura of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood too.
Aw. She didn't look like she was in a good
Hey,
mood.
I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Aw. Obviously, and obviously annoyed, Toko shitted out into the hall.
What do you want?
What do you want? You said you want to talk about something. I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura asked to meet with you.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked him to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? Ah, I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go to her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept this as fact. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Toko's account has been added to the Jwpro session. Great. Oh, what's up? Makoto? Did you have your eye on the cam left too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say, yes sir, understand. No, what I meant to say is, you're my bestie, I love you. This is the first time the shelf is, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like, hey wait, there's a bottom. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make a giant shelf. But more importantly right now, what's that powder has been spilled in front of the shelf? It's not careful. I have to be careful not to step in it. Someone has, I think it's Sakura actually. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the ground and the floor. I better have not left footprints. There are footprints over here. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the shelf. How does these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. Okay, Bessie, let's go. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
What?
Well, let's go, chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So, how's this? Not bad for you, I mean. For me.
I see.
He's giving me a compliment. So, when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the left shelf itself. But they came in, went straight to the shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
Those footprints must be.
It's certainly
Makoto,
possible.
are they yours? No!
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes, and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not so I quietly did what Baka asked me. I see. Your fit do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately, but with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they belong to. These footprints are really a clue. These. This bottom of the house broken is dead, but powder came from. Cam C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the first floor this morning checking this out, and at the point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled.
So in other words,
That's right. It could only be in around the time of the incident. No. I mean, you were here this morning, but bit after that we all went to the dining hall, right? I mean, we all hear Toko attack Hina, so we all went kind of focused on that. Then Sakura gave everybody a note about, I want to meet you guys around here, and then you shivered the paper up. So it could have been all between those moments. If that really is what when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. It's poison. Should probably take a good hard look at the powder. Yellow powder scattered all over the floor. The remains of the broken bottle. Looks like the label's C4. Also, it looks like someone left footprints in the powder. Based on the footprints, left side. Maybe you can still see it. Wherever it was, the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Footprints have been added to the counter. Nice. Now let's have a look inside. Let's see what's on the shelf. Poison. Cam C9. There are all kinds of dietary dietary supplements, and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf too. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A, and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving on section A. But wait, there's another bottle called Scam C9. Could someone have put this on here by accident? This maybe? So there's a shelf on this, blah blah, mostly. They're regens. But simply used in experiments to bring about chemical reactions. Let's have a sip of water. How have you lived such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What do you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? God damn it, I suck at reading now. The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. Fuck you. That was kind of mean, bestie, but okay. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. Need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and number. So I guess I can consider this part of the beach. You know, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Maybe we'll see it here on the shelf. One thing I can tell, this is dangerous chemicals, so these look like poison and other powerful chemicals. All the others has been labeled like chemicals. Hey. Sorry. So I guess I could consider this part of the shelving in Unit C. So I should try to find out more about this shelving unit. It looks like it's split into three sections. A, B, C, blah blah blah. Leave chemical sector has been boiled and powered from section A, but this is very powered of the section C. As a part of the poison in section C is A. There is something going on there. Blah blah blah. Chemicals labs. Blah blah. Good thing to know. I've already taken a good look at the camera. Now let's go around the rec room.
Hey.
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko that what Token Hero told me. I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming that they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying. Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body the shelf of magazines and medical bottles. These three things that really clues you do well to take a look to look them over one more time. God damn it, why do this? Sakura's body. Going to Kyogo's body. Just having into those places and going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike Mikio, who didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body, she was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. He's like, oh yeah, girl, touch that body. Although there are still some times, fucking hell, I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
True.
That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So...
I'm imagining it because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind.
Hey.
What the fuck is she? What are you? I knew it. She was it. More importantly, look here. Her shoes. See the power in or the instep? Yeah. It really stands out.
I see.
Yes. The powder is a clue number 1. I got it. It's been added to the true section of your handbook.
Hey,
We have looked
It's true.
carefully. Actually, even telling you that is incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just
It would
explain.
seem-
It appeared that she hadn't suffered any single blow, but instead 2 blows in the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting
Correct.
thing. Both her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on her, either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Kyoko's examiner summary. Thank you, Kyoko. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. This may be... clue. This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back on accident?
Hey,
If someone catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in more detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. But what if it's a newsy magazine and we'll get a nosebleed? I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped it through it. Whoa! Toko. This is... All the pages are near the center at the magazine, a word written on it in bloody letters. It's a Toko. Could this be a dying message? Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
so
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like it when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for to be definite artists who might came looking for it. Hey, is that says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
forgive you.
It's settled. She's the killer. She's the killer for sure. There's obvious evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it seemed too easy. If anything, it makes me that more suspicious. Flip through one more time. Maybe we'll see Byakuya. Has been added to the true session. This thing. This blood stain on a magazine shell. I'm assuming blah blah. Okay. Broken bottle. Might be yoga. Something new.
Hey,
So did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. Oh, the dots! Yes, I see it. Those gray dots, dotty things, they're all different. A bit right on the right side of Markoma, a bit above. Correlation? Hey Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
so
I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? Ah, no answer! I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree. Well, okay, I don't get it. But I know what happened. I know it's the small far thing.
hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that has been bothering me. I like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
Anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken glass Monokuma bottle? Try not to shatter the pieces too. Sure. Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And the obnoxious backyard is not here, so it would be funny if you came running here. Don't you touch that Makoto! Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up the pieces of glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took a broom and dustpan and got the collection of all the broken bottle pieces. Now, just as I finished up, sorry to keep you waiting.
Then,
Is everything ready? Then let's go to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare its weight. Oh, so everything is heavier. Compare its weights? Of what? Piece of glass collected and one of the Monokuma bottles is still intact. Why do I have trouble reading all of a sudden? Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
listen.
First, let's compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma bottles. Oh, it's
In
balanced,
other words,
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figure. Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
then,
Now here comes the other comparing part. Oh, why? Put the piece of glass you picked up on one side of the scale. And that way, now what we might expect to see. Well, a normal assumption would be either the balance out or the pieces collection will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some of them right here and there. Okay, then let's give it a try. Huh? The broken charts are heavier. Pieces are heavier. So she got that out. And those things are different. Oh my god, I think I figured it out. How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
In
What?
other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation are between the bottles. Put it all together.
hey,
And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you? Oh, I love you. Monokuma has been added to the bottles and blah, blah. Okay. Time to prove she committed suicide.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Really?
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the...
You get it. See you soon. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen for justice. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up as another. And then the ultimate martial artist, a locked room murder mystery.
What?
What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. What? Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss it in a smiley face, it turns it positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD. This just plain creepy. And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in the facade, it makes it look super negative.
Indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? Ah. He says, do you have 100 friends? Cause can I borrow some? I don't have any. He's right. It does make it seem sad.
I can't wait!
Now then, please go get in the elevator. I'll see you out on there. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you just act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there cannot be a doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one who murdered Sakura, isn't one of us. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I'm gonna take this as a picture. Have 1 minute of silence. So that's it for today, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Danganronpa. Leave a like, subscribe. I'm sorry for the audio. As I said again, until the last episode, it will be with a crappy microphone because I already have all of them like recorded. I only have to edit them and put them up. And I don't want to make them too long. I don't want to make them too short, but like half an hour should be good for now. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget that tomorrow is going to be a brand new episode of How to For a Boyfriend, and Friday will be another Danganronpa. And Saturday, the new game. The new schedule. Well, anyway, click here on the left to see some especially for you. Click here on the right to see the most recently uploaded. Click the button in the middle to subscribe for more videos every day. And if you want to, you can watch every Danganronpa I've played so far. Goodbye, everyone.